While it's the tail end of the Madden season, I am not out of bullets yet in my chamber. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit that notification bell, grab out your pen and pad because you're going to want this one. We're going to be talking about how to bomb cover 4 with a simple yet forgotten route combination. With this being the primary defense that most players run, you need to add this right away. Let's get into it. So before we get into this, I want to let you guys know we are running our pre-sale offers for Madden 26, College Football 26, and combo pre-sale offers over on my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg. If you were a monthly member paying $9.95 a month, you're probably getting the best deal in the tip space already at getting everything I have to offer. That is weekly updated vault content on both games, all offensive and defensive game plans, members only Discord access, and lab sessions inside that Discord. But if you're paying month to month, that's $120 value. You guys can unlock the entire upcoming year of Madden 26 or College Football 26 for just $75. And we also have a combo presale that unlocks both games together. So if you guys play both routinely, you guys will want to make sure to take advantage of that because it's a huge savings over paying month to month on both games. So make sure you guys go check it out. Link in the description. Now we're going to be bombing cover 4 today. Cover 4, obviously the most prominent coverage that you're going to face online. And I'm going to show you guys that all you need is a simple bunch style formation. You guys can run a under center bunch or a shotgun bunch. I don't care if it's bunch offset or bunch strong or regular gun bunch. Do not call bunch wide or bunch spread nasty or even bunch tight end, as the splits of those wide receivers are a little bit too wide, and I'll show you in a moment, because what we want is even more compression than we would get from those formations, because we're going to be putting our outside receiver in the bunch on an out route. Our tight end or the inside player on the bunch is going to go on a streak, and the point man is going to go on a corner route that we will stem not once with the D-pad, but twice. This particular route combination right here is a one-play touchdown. Now, traditionally, though, the meta has always been to have a streak, a corner, and a flat that looks like this for beating cover 4 or cover 3 to the sideline. You're going to see that this is actually a bomb because the out route behaves in a very, very peculiar manner. So I'm going to go ahead and snap this ball, and I want you to watch how DJ Moore pulls down that outside player, and now we can throw the corner route over his head and rat catch it for the one-play touchdown. Because cover 4 is such a prominent coverage that you're going to face, whether it be out of the 4-3 even 6-1 or the 3-4 odd or the $3-2 or the dime 1-4, you name it, cover 4 is very, very popular. So this is really, really good where you guys can force your opponents into an under center run defense, because a lot of players will run cover 4 for the run fit, basically. The run fit is basically the lines tell you which gaps each player are playing, and you see that the safeties are involved here. So this is a popular run defense, and if you call something under center, you're very likely to force your opponent into a cover 4. But I'm going to show this to you again here. Again, streak, corner, out route. Corner route up, 2 D-pad clicks. If you don't know how to custom stem, all you do is hit Y, the receiver icon, hold the left bumper or L1, and then you can custom stem with the D-pad to go in basically 3 to 5 yard increments, or you can custom stem up and down with the left analog stick, which slides it kind of on this scale here. Either way here, you're going to want this to be custom stemmed up 2 D-pad clicks. So if I show you here, 1, 2, we refresh the play art, this is what it should look like. And again, the out route is key on this, as it pulls down that player, and then you can rip this corner route over the top of his head in for the touchdown. Now, also keep in mind, Keenan Allen, not very fleet of foot. If you guys have a super fast player, you're going to be in heaven with this, because he's going to be even more open than I'm getting this slow relic that I've got here on the Bears. Now, I did mention that we do not want to run this out of bunch alignments that are more spread out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys here that this does not work in my favorite offense, which is the bunch tight end. Again, you guys can find my full bunch tight end game plan on Gridiron. But if we were to kind of compare the alignment of the bunch and the bunch tight end to the one that we were just in the under center X nasty, you'll see that the inside most receiver is much further away from the line than the inside receiver when we were to audible into this. This is much more compressed. So if I were to go back into this and try to set up that exact same route combo, what you're going to see here is that the Y receiver gets out wide way too fast, and this prevents that outside corner from biting down on the out route. So you see right here that I just can't do that, and then I have nothing that I can throw. So it is not really a good call to go from a bunch tight end or a spread nasty or a bunch wide if you guys want to run this. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking, well, what if we invert the route combo? And if I put the outside receiver on the out route and I instead use Y as our streak, and then I put B on the corner route, would that work? So I'll go ahead and do the double stem with him. And you're going to see here that when we snap this ball, again, that outside corner just knows. It's just the way the game is. So you're not going to be able to throw this for a one-play score. You cannot throw it from this alignment. However, what I do recommend doing, especially if you know your opponent's in a cover 4 drop, is I would come out in the bunch tight end against that cover 4 drop, and I would audible quickly into the single back bunch X nasty. So we just go ahead and pull up our audibles and get into this formation as quickly as possible. And while players are going across the formation, we go ahead and set up our hot routes. And now you see when we snap the ball that we're going to have the ability to throw this corner route out over the top of his head, wide open. There's the more speed I was talking about with Roma Dunze rather than Keenan Allen, and we're in for the touchdown. So it doesn't mean that you have to come out in this straight up, but maybe keep this as something that you could audible into in quick snap. That way your opponent isn't ready for it. Kind of force them into a cover 4 with your base offense. I know for sure that I get a lot of cover 4 in this bunch tight end, whether it's the 3-2 or whatever. I'm facing cover 4 nonstop. I've done a lot of content here countering this, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. But I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, check out our pre-sale offers on Gridiron while time lasts. College football drops in basically 5 days, guys. So that pre-sale offer goes away when the game drops. Take advantage of it. It's literally stealing. It's the best deal in the tip space. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Zan. Get the lab and good luck.